Alright, so now that you have your Windows subsystem for Linux up and running, we can start installing Python to get some basic programming up and running. So the first thing we're gonna do is update apt so we can get new packages. Then we can install Python 3. It seems it's already installed by default, so that's pretty good. We also need pip, Python 3 pip, which is a package manager for Python. Seems easy enough. We also need some extra packages. Build essential, libssl-dev, libffi-dev, and Python 3 dev. These are just extra development packages that we might need. Then to handle our code, to run it in separate environments, we set up something called a virtual environment, which is sort of a container for our packages, and we can separate our projects into virtual environments to keep them isolated. So that's pretty good. We're gonna install that. Let's see what to install. Python 3 virtual environment. Perfect. Go to development, and we need to make a new virtual environment. Let's call it FredriksEnv. So these containers isolate your code and keeps it separate. We need to activate this one. So we source FredriksEnv bin activate, and then you see that it changes here. This was the prompt before, and this becomes the new prompt, and that's because we are activating that environment. If we want to deactivate it, we just say deactivate. So then the prompt changes again, and what that means is when it says this, it's running in that virtual container, so any packages we install or code we run will be run with those dependencies for those projects. So apply it again. We can install some pip package. I don't know, let me look up a pip package. Okay, so we can install Django, which is a web framework. And then I'll show you that when we can run something and use Django while we run it, while our environment is active, and then that if we're running it outside the environment, we can't run it because the dependency is only in the virtual environment, not outside of it. Alright, then we have a virtual environment, we have a dependency installed, pip installed, so we can actually do stuff here. So let's create a folder, development, or let's see, Python development. In here we open up Vim, we can create a file called main.py. So I might make a video on Python someday, but it's pretty simple to learn. We'll see. So we can import Django here, and then print Django is imported. Hello world, Django is imported. Okay, so just to show you the difference, I'm gonna make a new virtual environment called my environment. I will activate that, and then go into my Python folder. And if I run it here, it gives me an error. Module not found error, no module named Django. And that is because the newly created environment, my.n, doesn't have the dependency for Django installed. And that's a good thing, because we want to separate our projects into contain the virtual environments. So let's activate the other one, where I did install Django, and then we can run this code, and it says hello world, Django is imported. Pip has a command called freeze, where you can see all current dependencies. And then we can see that these are the dependencies. We installed Django, but it pulled in these three as well. To save that, so another person can install the required dependencies to the pip3 freeze and output it to requirements.txt. So now if we deactivate this environment and activate the other one, then this person, this newly created environment, can install the required dependencies like this, pip3 install, and then requirements.txt. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned, and click the like and subscribe button for more content. We're gonna hunt some meaning and some code. So goodbye.